From catching and cooking sea beast to a player-based economy. This is everything you need to know about fishing in Rell Seas, so let's hop straight into it. Now, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, this is how you're going to catch fish. It's similar to Stardew Valley. As you can see, like, you try and keep the fish in the center, like, of your thing, and they move around. The longer they're in the thing, the more you're fishing, like, meter fills up. And once you get to the top, you catch the fish. Now, they did say they might make it easier on game release because it kind of took them like 4 minutes to catch one super easy fish. Now, even if they don't make it easier, there is ways to get fish even easier, like these fishing rods. Basically, you'll be able to upgrade your fishing rod and get other fishing rods throughout your game. Now, I'm guessing these fishing rods will have unique properties. Like, one might be to make your bar bigger, and another one might be to make it so you catch the fish faster, so like you have to spend less time, with the fish in your little bar. Now, when you catch a fish, you can see the data automatically goes into your fish index. As you can see, we get a lot of info about fishing from this 4-second clip. So I'm going to slow it down and we can go through everything here. Now, first up, we have weight. Now, weight probably shows you the heaviest fish of that kind that you caught. So if I caught like a 10-pound Tommy, which is the first fish, then it's going to show 10 pounds. Now, location. As you can see, down there it says fish name unknown, and then there's knowledge. That probably means you have to catch 10 of those fish to unlock more knowledge about it, right? And this will probably show you the location and rarity once you complete that knowledge. So once you collect like 10 Konamis or whatever the fish name was called, then you'll get the location, which will probably be like East Blue, North Blue, and like Hot Springs, and you'll get probably the rarity, which will probably be like 20% since it's the first fish, and it's probably not that rare. And we get a look at the first 10 fish in the fishing book. So feel free to pause if you want to look at them and like their names. And I do want to bring attention to fish number like 9 since it looks like a shark and it'll probably be on the bigger side, which will lead me to my next point, which is the fact that you'll be able to catch sea beast, but you'll probably have to like fight them after you reel them up. Here's a sneak about the underwater wildlife that you'll be able to see as you like go in your submarine or just swimming around. Now, going underwater and seeing the wildlife will be a good way to either fight sea beast or also just see what fish are in the area that you can catch. With this said, that means all the fish you're seeing here, you can probably either fight underwater, or you'll be able to fish them up, just straight up catch them, or if they're like a sea beast, like that shark, you'll probably have to fight it before you gain the fish. Now, a lot of these fish are interesting and you'll be able to see them just swimming underwater too, as you can see with their swimming animations. And I wonder if you can like fight them underwater so you don't have to like pull them up. But I'm guessing fishing is also a good way, like if you have a devil fruit and you want to catch a sea beast, then you don't have to go underwater or like hunt for a sea beast, and you can just fish them up and then fight them, at the dock. But a lot of these will probably be super hard to fish up, like that whale. If you can't even fish up the whale, it's one of the biggest things. You can see how much bigger it is compared to the player's size. And yeah, good luck trying to fish that up. Now you might be thinking, wow, they really went into depth about this fishing mechanic. But what's really the point? Now, as you can see, they said the uses for fishing will be cooking, selling, and materials. Now, what does this mean exactly? Now, materials is pretty straightforward. The fish that you catch will go into your like materials tab and they'll just be in there as materials. And then this goes into cooking. You'll use the fish that you have in your inventory to cook special meals that may give you certain buffs or like certain like just heal you. Maybe there's a hunger bar, increase stamina for a little bit. But now selling is where it gets interesting. Now, when I first saw this, I thought, just sell it to NPCs. Oh, can you catch a fish for me? There might be a fishing quest you can do. But it may be bigger than that. What if Rell Seas has a player-driven economy? Now that may sound crazy, but they wouldn't be the first game to do it. And for a game like this, out of any game, I feel like it would be the game to have a player-driven economy. Because, a lot of the players won't be, fishing all the time. A lot of them probably won't even have upgraded fishing rods. But if they need a special like meal that gives them some extra HP to take it down a boss, they could go to the player-driven economy, the player marketplace, see if anybody is selling the specific fish they need, and buy it and cook their meal. Now, this does have more implications like selling devil fruits, selling swords, and like, but this is just speculation, so don't take it too seriously. Yeah. So this could be true. We'll just need more confirmation, but I feel like maybe Rell Seas does have a player-driven economy. Now, as you may know, there is mounts in Rell Seas that you can go around and tame, like this frog here. You can go tame it and they will become your mount. Now, what if, like fish type mounts, as you can see here, you fish them up with a certain type of bait, and then bam, you have it as a mount now because you tamed it. Now, it may be super difficult to fish them up, but when you fish them up, you can tame it, or you may be able to kill it to get its, loot drops, like, the fish meat or whatever. Now I want to talk about talents. Now, I don't really know much about talents. I don't think anybody knows much about talents. If I'm wrong, leave a comment down below. But I'm guessing, this is just based off what I'm guessing, right? Talents will be like upgrades you can get the more you do something. So if you do fishing more, if you fish more, then you get more upgrades in fishing and your fishing stats become better and it's easier. You have a higher chance to catch, more rare fish, and it's easier for you to catch fish. You also may only be able to get certain fishing rods if your fishing talent is at a certain level. But I don't really know because I don't really know much about talents. Comment down below if you know anything about this. Also comment down below what you think, what you're most excited for in Rell Seas. If you're excited for fishing, cooking, the player-based economy maybe. Yeah, but just comment down below what you're excited for about Rell Seas and maybe some concerns you have. Because I just love reading your guys' comments about like what you think is going to be in the game, what you hope's in the game, and what you're like most excited for. So just comment down below and maybe I'll reply, I just like to read you guys' comments. But let me get back into the video because I have one more thing to go over. Now, Rell Seas Crews, the crews that are already being made like months before the game even comes out. Will each crew need at least one fisherman? Now, I don't think so because I don't even think each crew will need one cook. Because like I said earlier, there is most likely going to be a player-based economy, and they did say you can start your own restaurants and stuff and like sell your food to others. So you could probably also sell your fish to others, right? So it depends really if you want a fisherman on your crew so you don't have to pay for, rare fish that you might need. And honestly, it's just going to be cool having a fisherman on your crew. I'm personally going to be a fisherman on Rell Seas. The best fisherman. And if anybody thinks otherwise, they can talk to my Moby Dick. No, but seriously, comment down below what you guys think. And if you like the video, like and subscribe. I'm, giving you guys the information you guys want to know. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.